Day one of the NFL free agency just broke the league. You had teams like the Steelers, Chiefs, Saints, Raiders, and Titans already making crazy moves. So for this episode, we're just going to jump right into it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Goat Talk. This is just going to be a quick little episode. We're going to run through day one of the NFL free agency because it has been crazy. We know a few days ago, Max Crosby was traded to the Ravens, and Trent McDuffie was traded to the Rams, which also comes with an extension for a 4-year, $124 million contract extension for him. Tua was officially released by the Dolphins today, ends up going somewhere else. We'll get into that in a little bit. But to start it off, Tua got released by them. The cornerback Buster Brown is staying with the Jaguars on a 3-year, $33 million deal. Mika Fitzpatrick was traded from the Dolphins to the Jets in exchange for a 2026 seventh round pick. It's actually a great move for the Jets just for a seventh round pick. The Packers traded Rashawn Gary to the Cowboys for a late round pick, which ended up coming out to be a fourth round pick for Rashawn Gary. So not a bad deal for either side. Travis Kelce is returning back to the Chiefs. Alec Pierce signs a 4-year, $116 million deal, which is massive. That's a huge deal. Congrats to his agent. Corner Eric Stokes goes back to the Raiders on a 3-year, $30 million deal. Big one, Kenneth Walker, the reigning Super Bowl MVP, officially signs with the Kansas City Chiefs. That's a huge one for the Chiefs, who are weak at running back. Massive deal there. Cade Otton returns to the Bucks. Former cornerback Jalen Watson agrees to a 3-year deal with the Rams as well. So now the Rams get two of the corners who started for the Chiefs last year. Big additions for their defense, who were weak at the corner position. Laremy Tunsil agrees to a 2-year, $60 million extension with the Commanders. Michael Pittman was traded to the Steelers, another huge deal. Crazy because all it was is that they swapped late round picks. So to team up Michael Pittman with DK Metcalf, that's a great addition for the Steelers. Malik Willis has agreed to a deal with the Dolphins, with them releasing Tua. Makes sense. Bring in Willis. He's a good young quarterback, showed promise last year, and I think that's a good move. The Giants reached an agreement on a 3-year deal with former Ravens tight end Isaiah Likely. I think, again, another great move for the Giants, who have made some big splashes today just in the first day of free agency. Jets agreed to Joseph Asai with 3-year, $36 million deal. Jalen Phillips has gone to the Carolina Panthers on a 4-year, $120 million deal. Big money right there. Former Saints linebacker Demario Davis has returned to the Jets on a 2-year, $22 million deal. Jets are adding. Lions linebacker Alex Azone. Again, I apologize for all the names I'm going to butcher, but he signs with the Bucks. That's big for them. Kobe Bryant signs a 3-year, $40 million deal with the Bears. Big one in former Ravens center, Tyler Linbaum signs with the Raiders. The Raiders made some great moves today. We'll get into a couple more in a little bit, but that's a big one for them. That's a huge addition. Falcons running back Tyler Algier has signed with the Arizona Cardinals. Another big one, former Jaguars running back Travis Etienne will be signing with the New Orleans Saints. We know Alvin Kamara is kind of getting older, maybe on the downside of his career. So it's going to be interesting to see if he stays, if he goes somewhere. But Etienne is a huge pickup for them. Former Giants wide receiver Wan'Dale Robinson has agreed to a deal with the Tennessee Titans. He reunites with his old head coach in Brian Dable. So that's a big move for the Titans to get Cam Ward some help. Former Eagles wide receiver Jahad Dotson reached an agreement with the Falcons on a 2-year, $15 million deal. Former Bills guard David Edwards is signing a 4-year, $61 million deal with the Saints. Raiders, again, they agree to terms with Jalen Nailor on a 3-year, $35 million deal. Big one that was kind of expected, but nobody really knew what team he was going to go to. Will he actually leave? Mike Evans has signed a deal, 3-year deal, with the San Francisco 49ers. It's going to be weird to see him not in a Bucks jersey, obviously, but it's going to be, I think, even weirder to see him not wearing number 13, right? Because that's what he's worn his whole career. Former Browns linebacker Devin Bush reached an agreement on a 3-year, $30 million deal. That includes $21 million guaranteed with the Chicago Bears. Saw the Bears make a few additions today to bulk up their defense. Former Chargers guard Zion Johnson reached an agreement 3-year, $49.5 million deal with the Cleveland Browns. Titans are signing former Broncos DN John Franklin Myers. This is a big one for the Titans. That's a huge addition for them. Former Ravens tight end Charlie Kolar is signing a 3-year, $24.3 million deal with the Los Angeles Chargers. Titans agree to terms with cornerback Cordell Flott on a 3-year, $45 million deal, the former Giants cornerback. J.K. Dobbins is returning to the Broncos. Titans reach an agreement with former Saints cornerback Alontae Taylor. Titans are really bulking up. I think the Titans had a great first day. We'll get into winners and losers in a little bit, but I think they had a great day. Former Browns D and Cameron Thomas reached an agreement with the Falcons on a 1-year, $3.1 million deal. Packers release two-time Pro Bowl center Elgton Jenkins. Case Keenum re-signs with the Bears on a 2-year, $5.5 million deal. Former Seahawks edge Boy Mafe agreed to a 3-year deal with the Bengals, so you finally see get the Bengals involved. They get a big splash in the water. Chargers DN Odafe Owe reached an agreement today on a 4-year, $100 million deal with the Commanders. We had some comp picks go out today. Patriots offensive tackle veteran Lowe to the 49ers on a 2-year, $12 million deal. And like we said before, Tua was released by the Dolphins today. The Dolphins went out and signed Malik Willis. So like I said, we're going to get to Tua in a little bit. He's officially signed with the Falcons. You now have two lefty quarterbacks in that QB room, Michael Penix and Tua. Michael Penix coming back from a knee injury, opens the door for Tua. It's not a bad signing for the Falcons considering Tua has so much money guaranteed from the Dolphins that the Falcons don't really have to pay him much. And who knows? It puts some pressure on Penix. They have a QB battle, but two lefties. It's going to be interesting to see that. Former Colts DN Kwity Paye reach an agreement for a 3-year, $48 million deal that includes $32 million guaranteed with the Raiders. Raiders, great day for them too. Gardner Minshew reached an agreement for a 1-year, $8 million deal with the Arizona Cardinals. So have him and Jacoby Brissett, little battle going on right there. Giants re-signed offense tackle Jermaine Adebayor to a 3-year, $30 million deal. Chiefs officially signed Travis Kelce to a 1-year, $12 million deal, so he's back there. Broncos re-signed Alex Singleton, 2-year, $15 million deal. Trevor Penning is re-signing with the Chargers for a 1-year, $4.5 million deal. And the latest one to happen so far was that we had two, actually. Two of the latest ones to happen as this video is coming out was that the former Eagles linebacker Nakobe Dean agreed to a 3-year deal with the Raiders. The Raiders are also signing Packers linebacker Quay Walker. The Raiders had a day. I mean, that's just, I'm going to say winners, losers. I think the Raiders are winners. I think the Titans are winners. I think the Giants made great moves. Saints get ETN. The Chiefs are winners with getting Walker. I think the Bucs could be losers as of now with losing Mike Evans. I think that hurts them in their wide receiver room. They do have a young core, but they need these guys to step up now. But the Titans and the Raiders had amazing days. And I don't know, right now, kind of jumping on this Raiders hype. Let's see what they could do if they grab Mendoza #1 in the draft. But as I was saying, this is just going to be a quick episode. Just wanted to run down day one of free agency because it's been so crazy so far. Stay tuned for more. Like, comment, subscribe, and thank you all.